Hello there and welcome to another exciting episode of our Christmas series, Christmas Pudding. Since I published my last video, Christmas Fruitcake, there have been many requests coming out asking for a Christmas recipe without oven. So here we go, a steam-baked Christmas pudding. Even before we start, do me a favor. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so by clicking that subscribe button, and if you got any doubts and need any clarifications, please reach me out on my Instagram handle given below, and do not forget to tag me on your creations as well. Let's roll the intro. To make the pudding, you need 550 grams of dry fruit soaked in alcohol or orange juice, 50 grams of chopped almonds, 60 grams of all-purpose flour, 40 grams of breadcrumbs, 5 grams of baking powder, 12 grams of mixed spice, 90 grams of dark brown sugar, 2 large eggs, 1 apple, orange, lemon, and 110 grams of suet. I am using beef suet here. You can substitute this with unsalted butter or vegetable suet. Now, for those who don't know suet is a white fat extracted from the kidney areas of cattle, sheep, or any other animals. Okay. Now let's start making the pudding mix. The process is very easy, and the best part is that you don't need a mixer or a oven to make this pudding. What we're going to do is take a bowl, mix all the ingredients together, and we will steam bake it. Okay. Now let's start making the batter. Mix together breadcrumbs, flour, baking powder, and the spices together in a bowl. Add the chopped almonds, soaked fruits, and brown sugar into it, and give it a good mix. Into this, break 2 eggs now. Let's add some Christmas essence to it by adding some orange and lemon zest. The zest gives the aroma and flavor of the fruit, so don't skip this step because this will give you that extra punch to your pudding. Now take the orange, cut it into half, and squeeze the juice out of it. Let's add the grated apple and suet into it and give it a good mix. Alright, our pudding mix is ready. Let's transfer this into our pudding mold. I am using a ceramic pudding mold. You can use a ceramic bowl or any other pudding mold you have. Apply a generous amount of butter inside the pudding mold, which will help you to demold the pudding in the later stage, and also it will give a nice buttery flavor. Now our mix is ready. We will be steam baking this on a stove top. But before that, most important part is to cover your pudding mold with a parchment paper and aluminum foil tightly so that the steam and water doesn't go inside your pudding. Even you can use a thread to tie it around. Once you prepare your mold, take a steamer or pot with water. Right. I'll be adding a base and your pudding onto it. So I used 600 grams of mix inside the pudding mold, so it will take at least 2 to 3 hours of baking on a low medium flame. Now depending upon the quantity of mix you take, the timing may vary. The more mix, the more time; the less mix, lesser time. And keep an eye on the water level. Keep checking in 45 minutes interval, and if you need, top up the water. So now let's bake this on a medium low flame for 2 to 3 hours. Our pudding is steamed for 2 hours. Let's open it and see now. So you can see it's baked really nice. Let's insert a skewer and check. baked perfectly. Let's demold this onto a serving dish, and then comes the fun part. We'll flambe this with some whiskey, which is completely optional, but I recommend you guys to do it because once you flambe, the alcohol gets evaporated and the flavors remain. The pudding turned out really well, and it is so rich and soft, and it smells so good here in the kitchen. I'm super excited to do the flambeing now. Let's do it. This pudding can be prepared in advance and stored in the same bowl. So what you have to do is take out when you need the pudding, steam it and serve it with some fresh cream or vanilla sauce. So that's all from me, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. And if you need more recipes and tips, feel free to click any of the links above, and do try this and tag me on my Instagram handle. And be careful while you flambe the pudding. Don't burn yourself. I'm not responsible. You all stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.